So hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be breaking down step by step how you can go from zero to full stack dev in just 6 months. Okay, so we have 6 phases in this roadmap. Okay, and if you implement each phase for every month, I guarantee you are going to become a full stack dev in the next 6 months. So phase 1 is actually the basics, right? Whereby you learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then GitHub and Git. These are the foundations you'll build upon. Okay, you need to learn how the web is structured, how to style it, and how to add interactivity to it. Then you need to learn how to manage your code and collaborate with others. That's really important. So that's going to be phase 1, and you can visit these websites to learn all of these frameworks I just mentioned. Phase 2, now you are ready to start front end development, and the most popular front end framework out there is React. So you can start by learning React. Just visit this website below, website on the screen, and then you'll be able to learn React for free. Just to let you know that I have left the links to these resources down below in the description, so feel free to check it out. Alright, for modern styling, you will need a framework that allows you to do that, and that's why we are going with TailwindCSS for styling. It really goes hand in hand with React because I see a lot of devs out there using it, so I think it's a really good option to learn TailwindCSS after learning React. So the next one here is Next.js, and for Next.js is actually optional, you don't need to learn it, but I really recommend it. Though personally I don't usually use Next.js much, but I really highly recommend that you learn that. Phase 3, this is where we move to the back end. You start to learn Node.js and Express. This is how you'll be handling server-side logic and routing. Okay, so you can visit any of these websites to learn all of these frameworks. Then you go to APIs. You must learn how API works, how to make API calls, how to make API requests, and all of that. So this resource right here on the screen will help you do exactly that. For databases, we have different databases, but one of the most popular one out there is MongoDB, and you can go to this website to learn it for free. Another thing you need to learn is authentication. You need to learn how to authenticate your apps, especially if you are dealing with backend and logic. Unless if your app does not have a backend and is just a static website, then you don't need to worry about that. But if you have data that you need to secure, like passwords, email, and personal data of users, you need to make sure you're authenticating users. And that's where JWT comes in. It stands for JSON Web Token. And to actually learn this, you can just go to jwt.io and you'll be able to learn this for free. Step 4, full stack integration. This is where we start connecting the front end and the back end. Okay, so you start to learn state management in React, and you can go to Redux Toolkit Quick Start. This is the website where you learn all of this. So when you are done with all of this, when we have completed integrating our front end with the back end, then we need a place where we can deploy it. And there are actually free tools out there that let you do just that. You don't need to buy hosting or a domain name before you can host your app for completely free. And the most popular one out there is Netlify or Vercel. You can check those out by reading the documentation. So phase 5, this is where we go advanced, right? This is where we start to learn just for testing. Yes, you need to be testing your code. This is to ensure that it doesn't fail when you push your code out to production, especially when you are writing complex apps. For simple apps, I usually don't mind writing any test code, but for big, huge apps or complex app, you need to write tests. This is to ensure that your app won't just fail randomly on a Friday night. The next thing we have here is CI/CD pipelines. and you can actually learn that by going to GitHub Actions docs. That's where you get all the information. You also need to learn Docker, and you can visit this site, Docker Getting Started. This is the official docs from the Docker site. And AWS. This is a cloud service platform that allows you, that handles all the cloud services, and you can learn this actually for free on their website. So a quick disclaimer, guys. Following this roadmap doesn't guarantee you a six-figure salary. Believe me, the tech job market out there is quite hard, and for you to land a serious job, you need to be like really good at what you do. Yes, some people have done it in 6 months, but it's quite rare. And I also didn't make my first money in 6 months. So just to let you know, the key here is to keep practicing. You keep practicing every single day, keep showing up and staying consistent. And also try to build projects that solve an actual problem, whether it's a personal problem or a problem for others. For me, the way I started was building in public actually. I was building an app for my own personal use. Then I was struggling with posting content consistently. So I decided to build an app that helps me automate that process. So it doesn't have to be a very complicated problem. It just needs to be a problem that can be solved using the technologies you have learned. So this roadmap gives you the direction, but consistency is what gets you there. You keep practicing, you keep showing up, and you keep building projects. So guys, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.